Chapter 1621. Hearing Alex's question, Nolan smiled bitterly, and said in a sad tone, "Master, most people in this world are like this. They don't know how to be grateful, and they will depend on others and enjoy them only when they need others. Others give them help and support, but as soon as they don't need others, they will immediately turn their faces, and even complain that others have robbed them of the limelight." Nolan said with emotion, "You don't know. At that time, your father led them with Ross. When the Wong family fought fiercely, they were very flattering, and even took the initiative to form an East Cliff business alliance and elected your father as the first chairman of the alliance. But when your father defeated the Wong family, they again immediately disbanded the business alliance, and even vilified your father's failure to operate. Missed the opportunity to defeat the Wong family, and even maliciously slandered behind the scenes, saying that your father and the Wong family had joined forces to cheat the major families of East Cliff off their interest." Alex heard this, could not help but clenched fist, red with rage, thundered a low voice. "These people, it is too much." Nolan sighed, "Hey master, employing forward. No need to look like people from behind. In every big family in East Cliff, it is everywhere. Back then, your father, from a hero who resisted the Wong family, suddenly became the object of envy and slander of everyone in East Cliff. Your father was too good." Nolan said here, he paused slightly, and continued, "The wood is beautiful in the forest, and the wind will destroy it. This is an eternal principle. After all, he was too good, so the entire East Cliff families turned their guns at him. The Wong saw him become a target of public criticism, and immediately made a comeback, and they were also very insidious. They publicly declared that they were the Wong, the Anderson family, and they have personal grievances, naturally let all other aristocratic families watch the fire from the other side." Nolan's tone became more and more angry. The old master saw that the Anderson family was going to be the target of the Wong family alone, and there were even a lot of East Cliff people behind. Other families waited for an opportunity to stab the knife, so they had to expel your father from the Anderson family, and announce to the public that your father had nothing to do with the Anderson family, so your father would take you and your mother to leave East Cliff. Go to Oris Hill. Alex's expression was very gloomy. He gritted his teeth and said, "This incident is that the entire East Cliff family betrayed the Anderson family, and then the Anderson family chose to betray my father, and finally pushed my father out as the scapegoat. Our family of 3 bore the anger of the Wong family alone." Nolan nodded lightly, and said with red eyes, "It was indeed like this back then." Alex's eyes were full of solemnity, and he said coldly, "It's all a group of Beatstards who crossed the river and demolished bridges and fell into trouble. I swear by my name, one of these Beatstards counts as one, and I will make them pay for it." Nolan hurriedly said, "Master, don't be impulsive. This happened back then. Except for the Moon family, all other families had participated in East Cliff. From the Sioux family, which has been thriving in these years, to the other small families whose assets barely exceed 10 billion, all betrayed your father without exception. You must not become their public enemy." Alex said with a resolute expression, "I am not a timid person. These people, even the Anderson family, are all accomplices who killed my parents. I will not easily let them go." After speaking, he looked at Nolan and said seriously, "Nolan, you don't need to worry too much. I'm not a fool. When I'm underfed and lacking in strength, I will not go against major East Cliff's big families. I'll try my best, save energy, and give them a surprise." Nolan sighed lightly, nodded and said, "Master, it's not just that you want to avenge the second master and the second wife.